Time now for a Scout's Eye with Bucky Brooks. We're looking ahead to the NFL Draft, April 30th to May 2nd. All right, Bucky, let's take a look at one of the prospects here, Amari Cooper, and his draft stock definitely improved with his Sugar Bowl performance.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a standout performer. When I look at him, he is a classic #1 receiver. Outstanding route runner, very patient, very fluid, does a great job of setting defenders up out of the breaks. Tremendous hands and ball skills. Catches the ball very naturally with his hands, makes plays with people draped over him. And more importantly, I think he's an outstanding runner after the catch. Does a phenomenal job of making plays with the ball in his hands. And when you think about a guy that you want to build your offense around, a passing game, you want a guy like Amari Cooper because he can do it all at every level.
Now, the rookie draft class this year, the wide receivers were tremendous. They came in, they made an immediate impact. Is he a type of guy that can do that, that can step right in?
You know, he's not as flashy as some of those other guys like a Sammy Watkins or Odell Beckham Jr., but he's every bit as good and probably has the ability to make a similar impact. He's a classic #1 receiver. You put him in the offense, you understand exactly what he's going to do. He's going to anchor your passing game. He's eventually going to be a guy that can command a double team. And because of that, I see him being a guy that eventually is a guy that averages 80 to 85 catches a year, consistently puts up 1,000-yard seasons, and really makes you proud of him because he's your #1 receiver and really gets it done.
Now, the one knock against him is the drops that he has. Is that a concern for you?
No, I think you have to understand he's a high-volume catcher. And when you look at Amari Cooper, you understand that he's going to drop some easy ones, but he more than makes up for it by making these spectacular plays. I think it's really a concentration issue, something that I think a good receiver coach and offense coordinator can certainly resolve on the practice field.
All right, Bucky, when you take a look around the NFL, who would you compare Amari Cooper to?
You know, looking at him, he reminds me of Roddy White when he first entered the league. Roddy White was a big physical playmaker, a guy that had the ability to really anchor the passing attack for the Atlanta Falcons until really he became older and then Julio Jones came. But for Roddy White, a guy that is able to really command the double team, make plays at every level, I can see Amari Cooper entering the league and doing similar type things for any team that drafts him.
Yeah, Cooper, he could become the second Alabama receiver to be selected in the first round since 1978. We'll see what happens. Of course, for all of the news on all the draft prospects, you can go to NFL.com/collegefootball.